and welcome back to Mindset Reset with Doc Favors. Hey, I'm the host with the most, and I'm here just to share with you all what we're doing today. And we're going to be discussing a very hot topic, one that I believe is going to greatly impact your goals and your achievements and your success and everything that we're doing. So once again, before we get started, let me say thank you to all the new subscribers. We don't take it lightly that you all decide to spend time and hang out with your boy, and we read your comments, and I appreciate all the comments. And we're going to be doing some different things, some more exciting things coming up, like a giveaway, and we're going to be announcing our first main event or live event where we're going to be inviting all of you all down. So stick around toward the end and I'll say more about that. The next thing, you all, is, once again, don't fall for the spam. I am Mike Favors, Doc Favors, and I'm going to be speaking to you. And if I leave something for you, it'll always be in the description below the video. I won't try to ask you to come over to a WhatsApp or anything like that, all right? And then last but not least, you all, once again, hey, I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't be your advisor, but what I can do is share with you what I do to get the results and to maintain the results, to manage those results that we have, okay? So with that being said, today, you all, we're going to talk about this subject called the 7 levels of awareness. Now, I got a few notes right here, and I want to tell you all first right now. You can Google this information. You can find some of this information. Of course, I always favorize things, which means I put my interpretation and share my thoughts about the information, how we use it in our programs, like the Mindset Reset course, self-study course that we have, and we'll make sure we leave that information and links below. So let's get started, you all. Now, I was trying to find who came up with the theory. I found that Bob Proctor came up with one, Deepak Chopra came up with one, several others came up with the levels of what we call awareness. And so I grabbed some that I use, and I think it's going to be a mixture of the two, but hey, let's get in and see what you can get from it. And then I'll wrap up with some of my thoughts and how we use it in our program. So the first level of awareness, guys, is this awareness called the animal level. And the animal level is the first level of awareness in the animal level because it is where you're operating on pure survival instincts. Now, the survival instincts with the focus on basic needs like food and water and shelter, and it's at this level that is characterized by a self of lack awareness and the focus on immediate gratification. Now, that's very important to understand, because if you think about this like a pyramid, right? The level of the animal would be at the bottom and mastery would be at the top, and that's where we're going to end up. But think about that. When individuals are on the animal level, they fuss, they fight. Sometimes they don't know the right words to articulate their emotions and how they're feeling, and they tend to react more than anything. Right? And we know that we are not supposed to necessarily react, because every action has a reaction, but we tend to respond versus react, because someone do something to make you mad, you just quickly react without thinking, you're going to find yourself in trouble. All right? We don't want to do that with our business or anything that we have going on. Level number 2, the second level up in this piece, is called the masses level. And at the second level, we start to become more aware of the world around us, but our awareness is limited. Let me cut that sound off, guys. I don't like that. But our awareness is limited, okay? It's limited to what we see and what we hear from other people. So when we are influenced by the opinions of beliefs of other people, tend to be the masses or whatnot, you understand that people like this tend to go with the flow, right? They haven't developed their own sense of individuality. That means whatever everybody else doing, that's what we're going to do, even to their detriment. And I want to caution you about that, because sometimes when you believe so much in what you have, what happens if you got a system, a product, a business, a book, but someone else don't believe in it? Man, you would be surprised how many millionaires and successful people had to break away from the masses in order to produce the very thing that we use today, even like an iPhone, okay? Now, the third level, the level of aspiration, the third level of awareness involves the recognition of a higher purpose or a higher goal, higher aspiration. We start to recognize that there is something more to life than just than survival or conformity. This level is marked by a desire to grow and evolve and willingness to explore new ideas and experiences. But there is a problem with this level. See, the aware or the aspiration level, whether you get to this point, you have all these dreams and have all these goals and have all these desires, but you don't put action to it. How many entrepreneurs do you know got big goals, big dreams, want to do it big, but they don't have action? Hey, y'all know who I am. The good book says faith without works, without action, right? It's dead. So at the end of the day, you can have all the dreams, you can have all the aspirations. Once again, y'all know I'm a positive pusher, but I'm telling you right now, you got to get yourself up off that couch and get to moving, y'all. You got to get in the game so that you can get your aspiration and achieve what you want. Level 4, I like to call this the midway point, is the individual level. It is at this level you start to develop a strong sense of individuality, strong sense of self-identity. And you recognize that at this unique level, you have your own talents, your own abilities, and your own value. That means you're starting to believe in yourself, right? This level is marked by a willingness to express ourselves and live according to our own vision rather than conforming to the expectations of others. I hit this level at a very young age because I knew there was something uniquely different about my favors. I want you to know, I sound like preaching a little bit, but I want you to know that there is something uniquely different about you, and that's the you that you want to tap into, because that you, man, can go on to do great things, right? Now, level 5, we're almost done. The discipline level. I love this level because this level involves the development of self-discipline, self-control, right? We can't control or ask to or be leadership or lead others until we can control and lead ourselves. So at this level, you recognize that in order to achieve your goals and aspirations, you must be willing to work hard and make sacrifices, people. You got to be willing to sacrifice something. Once again, one of the books we read, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, says, what are you willing to give up for that time that you're chasing your dream? You got to be willing to sacrifice some, people. And so that level is characterized by a commitment to personal growth, self-improvement, and shameless plug. This is why you need mentorship, okay? You need mentorship to help you hone in on your craft and stay laser sharp focused so you can get rapid results, okay? That's level 5, discipline. That's why I love it. You know, sometimes I got to stay right here for a minute. I wasn't the best speaker. I wasn't the best trumpet player, but I had a certain level of discipline that made me practice my craft 7 to 8 hours a day. And I grew. Trust me when I tell you, that's the trumpet player, right? I grew even in my speaking, in my preaching, in my teaching. I spent hours upon hours preparing and getting things ready so that I can express a certain level of mastery, guys. And it takes discipline to do that, okay? Now, number 6, the experience level. At this level, you start to accumulate experiences of knowledge, and you start to accumulate experience of hands-on experience, which is different from book knowledge. We all know we have to be smart. We have to read the knowledge. But when you get to experience, there are some things that the book can't teach you. You have to be caught, right? So that means when you recognize that every experience in your life brings an opportunity for growth, development, and learning, you approach life with a sense of curiosity and openness. Think about that for a minute. How many things were created because someone stumbled on it while trying to do something else? But because curiosity and being open to change, right? I'm telling you now, sometimes you have to do that with your business as well, guys, right? So this level is characterized by a willingness to take a risk and try new things. I call it the gospel of flexibility. The good news about flexibility, that means you can't be so rigid, you can't hold on so tight that you're gonna snap, crackle, and pop, because guess what? When the times change, we have to change, pivot as well. And then of course, number 7, you all, the last one, this is the mastery level, the final level of awareness at the top of the pyramid. I'll show that for you right here. We recognize that we have the power, you have the power to create your own reality. You can change your situation. That's what separates us from the beasts of the burden, because God created us with a way, you all, that we can reorchestrate the elements in the earth and the things that he put here and create something new. It's an amazing level of mastery when you get to this point, because guess what? At this level, you're able to be aware of what's going on. You can manifest your desires with ease and with grace. And this is characterized by a sense of inner peace. See, when you're no longer trying to prove yourself that you deserve to be here, or trying to prove your self-worth and your self-value, you have peace with yourself, and you understand that the audience and my People that I'm here for, they will find. All I gotta do is put the content out there, which means you're no longer competing. See, the masses compete, you all. Animals compete. We don't have to do that. All we gotta do is trust. What I tell you, work on each level and find yourself where you are. Get to that level of mastery, and you will have a deeper understanding and interconnectedness with the things that's in the earth realm. With your visions, you have you. Let me tell you something. You're gonna feel connected with your dream. You're gonna feel connected with relationships. The rapport you build with people goes deeper. You all hit on a different level, man. It's amazing. I'm telling you. So let me wrap this up. By understanding these levels, you gain a deeper level into your surroundings, into other people, into things that's needed. Like if there's a problem, awareness will show you how to get the solution. This is why we start off by teaching you all how to master this skill set in our Mindset Reset program, okay? It's a 5-day self-study course, you all. And of course, if you want to join that, I'm going to leave a link below so you can get some more information about that. But I'm telling you, I've seen people just study awareness. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg, these 7 what I gave, right? You have to take a deep dive into this, and we have exercises and strategies that help you get to a level of mastery faster, right? And we can definitely do that. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, you all. And if this was something that you identify with, even now, you gain value out of this, then please leave me a comment below. You know I like to read your comments and hear from you. Most importantly, you all share the broadcast with anyone who you know need to increase their level of awareness so that they can become more self-confident, so that they can get to the level of experience and master and develop that discipline so they can go to higher heights and deeper depths. As always, this is your boy, Doc Faves. Thanks for spending time with me, and we'll see you next time.